They've come this far, but how far can either of these teams go? They've never felt pressure like this before.
This is just insane, these two teams never giving up.
CTs in A for the time being, and there's two people in CPL maybe going for a short boost. Yes, indeed. So Na'Vi seem to have a hard read as to what's going on, but it's not quite what they thought it was. And now here it comes from Cuba Fire. They need to close the distance towards jungle because they left it open deliberately. So can they do that? Flashes there. Simple's forced back. There's a double peek though, but Simple goes down immediately. And now they've got multiple guns towards Edward. No more Edward. Jumping into the CPL position, Zeus will get one back. Down to the 3-on-3.
Looking very good heading the bomb down. It's up to Flamey though. So often a superstar needs himself some decent one taps here to save Na'Vi in this situation. Look at the positions though for Cuba Fire. They are loving this spot right now, using the team play, using the angles. They shut it down.
Two players toward top side of connector and jungle, respectively. They've actually looked to back in toward shadow position. It's Zeus that's gotten under there, and he finds rain as a result of it. Flamey's following it up. They're doing massive damage. Simple and Zeus combine to take down Kerrigan. They've got to recover, and NiKo has done a tremendous job of doing so. Drops down side the bomb. Oh! Has he done that? A man not known for mechanics has evaded one of the world's best. NiKo gets absolutely destroyed.
That's unbelievable. How has he negated the AK-47 spray there? Zeus.
This is a good way to go about a round like this. Just want a set piece, see what the response is from SK. If you can explode together with these grenades, it can be very, very potent if you find some good timings and get those entry frags. Cold though, you'll be delivering a nice defense to kick things off. Does get traded out in the end, but it is a very prolonged affair and the rotation can start to come in. Fnatic have been quite slow about this. That's only going to give more chances here to SK. Phelps though, he can't quite find the play as the smoke disappears, and that's going to give a big advantage now to Fnatic, who have a 4 versus 3. Still more smokes, but Taco's positioning very good. Gap in the smoke to work with as they start to push him. Flashes in, slowing them down. Taco, unbelievable shot there. I don't know how he hit that one, and he gets more with that AK. Out comes the Deagle, down to 2 health. KRIMZ the last man standing. Fur goes down around Taco. He can't get it done. It's up to KRIMZ now.
15 seconds. He's got to pick up the bomb, and Fallen has the angle on it, so KRIMZ has... Oh, KRIMZ! Ever dependable KRIMZ. That is a massive round from him. He gets the 5k, the ace from the bald man. Full cue ball in that round there.
This doesn't look like a fake. We saw that earlier this time. The wall is down and they're going to come barreling right up onto that plateau. Taco can't really see anything right now. Nobody can, in fact. A lot of Molotov damage on there. The follow-up kill from Taco is very good. Trying to slow them down. Still a 4-on-4, but a big health advantage favoring the Brazilian side. If they win this round, they almost certainly win the map. And Fur is going to get a headshot, taking down Rush. He has been an absolute champion on this map. It's now 3 versus 4 with the bomb down, and Cloud9 trying to hold on to this map and prevent the third one from coming in. They're just waiting right now as Fur sneaks up behind, gets one more kill. What a monster coming through! The quad kill! They cannot stop him! 15 rounds here for SK Gaming. An absolute champion at playing this map.
Wants to do just contain these players. I think that's an appropriate word here as his teammates going towards B. It's going to be Jimqua challenged and then some. Look at all the attention Shoxy's got towards middle. Molotov deployed towards Jimqua's position. He might get the double kill here. It does damage, but it's not enough. Polina coming in from Checkers, actually doing a very good job here. Polina finds 2 and Kenny has left in the 3 versus 1. This round should be done. 20 seconds remaining. Bomb down towards Checkers. He is good up close and personal, the AWP, but how strong can he be? The quick scope doesn't land, but that one does.
How does that first one not hit? Just catches the edge of the doorway. 10 seconds. He spots another. He's given himself a chance. He will absolutely go on this. But don't rule QBF out of this. He's planted in the open. This is immediately fast on that. And all he had to do was peek tree. He knew he was going to be going toward A. He must have got the call, but he didn't have time.
Yeah, definitely.
Because Boomich backed off. Now, I guess that gives you the lesser of 2 evils, the one you know versus the one you don't. This guarantees a 1 versus 1 clutch rather than being caught out before the plant even happens.
He thinks he's at spawn.
Op versus M4. and Kenny might outplay them on this. It's a fast shot. Now Boomich knows exactly where he is, but Kenny is very quick. Boomich going back for an off angle. Kenny's able to spot it. 3 HP as he can. The AWP's bought space, but Boomich going directly toward Kenny. Yes! Up close.
That's unbelievable. That set the tone for the rest of the game. Kenny S, 10 seconds, 3 versus 1. He runs back towards CT spawn thinking the round is over. Kenny S gets the plant down, about a millisecond to spare, and finds a 4-0. That's going to be crushing to the morale of QBF. Oh, that was so good to watch. That's some vintage Kenny S right there. Absolute perfection.
After such good work by Felina as well. That's so sick from Kenny.
Keeping an eye on the plateau position. There were smokes down there by the CT side. Now Engine, he's close enough to this area to hear a lack of sound if noise is cut by Cloud9. May just looking towards plateaus. Skadoodle's posted up there now. So it's really interesting to see what will happen in the coming seconds. That's a great snap from Paz. Bomb going back towards the A site, and the full rotation is here, but Major's almost already on the flank.
This is big. This might force the hand of Cloud9 now as they've have indeed dropped the player. 3 there though for Space Soldiers to look to defeat this push. There is the peak. There's the flashbang. Very important. Out comes Antares. Gets nothing. Down to Paz. Picks rush out the air. And now another one from Paz. What else can he? Oh my goodness, Paz! Absolutely unbelievable there from him. Oh my god, the ace to take the match. Oh, could you ask for an ace at a better moment? Paz stepping up. Unbelievable.
Deep smoke actually going into that bomb site. That's going to put them on notice a bit. Right now, at least the activity over here on A is keeping 3 members here, which means there's 2 on B. Waterfall showing himself a lot and almost goes down for it. And now they're making a rotation back. Is some are going to realize and start to make the rotation over. They're going to need help very soon. There's going to be a big attack on the B bomb side. Jimka leading the way, trying to see if he can just crack it open. One good shot. He's actually pre-firing that, just like you said, Moses. Attacker gets one. A second headshot going for more. The spray is in. Attacker, but no, a quad kill comes through. He's still got a couple of bullets, and there's the ace. Oh my god. Attacker shutting down Cuba Fire.
This is beautiful. It's perfect. Every single fight, immediate headshot, following it up with more. That is composure in the midst of multiple gunfights. An Attacker, 5 headshots, ace, 1 clip.
It's so beautiful. This is exactly why we watch CounterStrike, isn't it?
And Misfits is going to get middle for free. They have complete control of it. If they split the bomb site, Buster is in trouble. So Avantgarde needs to get back. KRIMZ needs to get over to that B site quickly. It's all on Buster now. He's going to rotate into the site, but I think he's going to get caught. I don't think he has a chance, and he just gets away in the nick of time.
Oh wow, a couple of more seconds there and it would have been. Instead he gets the kill on Sean. A little bit of backup is coming for him. He gets one more shot, killing Sick, and there's Buster taking down Dubak, busting Shazam. Sick play coming out from Buster.
How has he done that? That's unreal. What a huge play. He's been quiet throughout this game, but he shows up in a big, big way here.
If it goes to 14-6, I do not fancy a comeback. 12 is manageable. Waterfall's going to try and push back up toward A main. Backtrack territory. Good play from Boomich, because that gives them a chance. Waterfall still does have the bomb. They'll limit Pop Dog next. And with rifles, they'll systematically start clearing angles, working into the A site. In fact, Waterfalls is going to get aggressive to try and do so. 30 seconds. Oh, but he doesn't check the bomb train itself. Great play from Christian. He's got it. The shot does. And he spotted Boomich as well. So even though he goes down with 22 seconds, don't overcommit to this. Keycard's on 19. He's going to try and go for the safe plant backside bomb train. I think he'll be spotted. Not quite.
Oh, he's out of there.
I was going to say James would have spotted, or rather Keycard would have spotted him, but he was on top of the train. You're right. He is out 9 seconds. He's going to get a plant on this as well. He's got a chance.
He knows where he has to get that bomb down. Safety does it. And we'll be into a 2 versus 1 here. Nice spray, does tremendous. Oh my goodness! Actually brings it to 1 versus 1, and James got the AWP. All of a sudden, the HP is not a factor here. He might even make it up towards the lower ramp. Smartly. Yeah, upgrades to the AK-47. Oh my goodness, Boomich though, his movement has just been so good recently. He gets up on the blue train. CT doesn't have any idea. Spots him. That's so sick by him. Absolutely outplays him there. It seemed impossible.
will get aggressive up mid. Molotov towards the back boxes, but it lands in front, and that's going to compromise first position. But Flusher will still get taken down. Meanwhile, Fnatic are charging into the A site. Phelps picking off JW now. And we've got players around the smoke, falling blind towards CT. Fired up a shot, they know he's there. 3-on-3.
There's actually a chance here for Fnatic despite the health situation. The smokes allow them some level of breathing room here so they can get some post-plant positions. Oh, this is a sneaky play, KRIMZ from up top. Oh, taken down for very decisive. But so is Lekro going in for more now, looking to work the off-angles like an absolute god. Lekro does it all! 5 kills for Lekro!
Mildly happy with that. Trying the mile, of course. Slightly embarrassed. 8-7 in favour of Fnatic. Lekro is the man. Glad he gets his highlights.
Smokes down. Both top mid and at the arch. KRIMZ decides to play behind them in safety. That's going to allow them to wrap on toward onto apartment side, and rightfully so. Attacker is playing finally inside of the pit. They get something working. Remember, they weren't playing there. An attacker with yet another ace, his second in the event. And this one, I would say, more impressive as he mows down from 2 angles.
Well, this is quite good, wasn't it? Some signs of life, at least, for attacker.
There are chances here for FaZe. Guardians watching the cross to short. That's information they know. Say, oh, NiKo goes down straight away. That was maybe the only chance, but Guardian comes back in. Oh, Guardian, he gets 2. There's still more to go, though. Cloud9 must plant the bomb. The peaks come in, but Guardian will not stop. 1 more to go, and Guardian gets them all.
What the hell was that last shot from Guardian? I told you, he is the problem Cloud9 have to deal with. You don't have smokes, Guardians alive. You got serious issues, man.
A good chance here. Olofmeister darting around the site. Automatic hears him. Can he get the frag? Olofmeister getting the dink onto Stewie. Things getting very stretched right now for both teams as we go back to a 3v3.
Cloud9 have taken too much damage. FaZe Clan are well equipped to go for this now. Automatic spotting a play by Graffiti, but he won't make anything. Rain's the one doing the spraying. And now it's down to Skadoodle. He sees the trajectory. He needs to escape down towards short. He knows where these players were. He saw where that grenade came from. His teammates can tell him as well. He has 30 HP. He's got no grenades. He's holding a tight angle. Guardian is not expecting it. Skadoodle, there's 1 more to find. Skadoodle's got nuclear. 4 kills for him. And he's brought him 1 round closer to the 3rd map. Nerves of steel. The silent assassin. Olofmeister maybe offering a fake towards the B bomb site. Meanwhile, the push comes in towards A. Skadoodle in the smoke. Skadoodle taken down. Tarik's got to go future. He's got a crossfire with Rush. We've got Guardian in a short position, and he's exposed, but he goes down. Rush still alive. 4 versus 3. Spotting 1 player, maybe 2 towards the arc position. Now Olofmeister's on short, but it's a flash, and he's taken down. Tarik is not done with this major yet.
And here it is. Tarik! They stay alive for 1 more round. Cloud9, they were forced off of all positions, except the very final one that counts the bomb sites, where Tarik held on valiantly. And it was amazing to see the desperation drop of the smoke, spinning around to find the spray kill on an opponent at distance. That really shows you the composure and the class of a player like Tarik and what he adds to the team. Timeout here from FaZe, and they definitely need it. Cloud9 are dangerous no matter the situation.
FaZe Clan trying to force the CTs back on A, but they're already back. They're pretty chilled out, and they are not taking any bait at the moment. 38 seconds, and look at the grenades. There are so many nades here for Cloud9, so many counter flashes. They can really slow this push, but they've got to be careful. The balcony might be a problem, but they've got Rush in the graveyard position. 28 seconds now, and Olofmeister might try to pull rotation. He's the only man on Banana. Rush with an off angle, looking towards the apps position. The Molotov comes in, but so does the rotation. Olofmeister, though, has been taken out towards the B bomb site, but Automatic's going towards A. Nothing else is going on. He's got to go back. Stewie's on his own, but look at the time. Look at the time. There's 7 seconds to plant the bomb. They're trying to build pyramids, but there's no more play. Stewie's won the round. We're going to overtime.
Cloud9 have done it. How have they done that? They came back all the way. All the way. How fitting it is Stewie to save them. The only man that could. The only man in position, never wavering, never faulting.
Overtime, 3 rounds a half, $10,000 per person. You make a mistake on the CT side, you will be very quickly broke. They've come this far, but how far can either of these teams go? They've never felt pressure like this before.
This is just insane, these two teams never giving up.
All the FaZe clan are here, and there won't be a crazy complexity, very games rotation. It will be planted on the B bomb site. Automatic takes Karrigan down. There is a boost, Automatic spots it. He's got 2 HP, so desperate. Tarik does not know where to look. They've got no more grenades, but there are flashes on the CT side. 2 players moving through construction. Automatic in the pool. Rain taken out, 2 on 2 now, and it's Tarik. He's got higher health, but it's not perfect. Down he goes, it's Guardian. He's the only man standing between Cloud9 and the Major. It's going to be a double peak. There's the first one. We're going to overtime number 2. Cloud9 don't do it. They're still in this Major FaZe clan.
Can you believe it? I can't even find the words to describe this. Actually, this is just so incredible from both teams. We're going into it again. Starting to run low here for FaZe clan. They have to move forward. Skadoodle repositioning after the first frag. It's both now from quad here for FaZe. Can Cloud9 close it? Skadoodle gets 1. Skadoodle can't get the 3rd. It's NiKo with 12 health.
Is there time though? Is there time? I'm not sure if there is. It's going to be a close one. And he's done it. FaZe clan take the lead in overtime number 2. He was the only man with a defuse kit, and he was the only man to survive. Anybody, if he gets taken down, the round is theirs. That is absolutely ridiculous, and they know it. He was the only man with a kit.
He can occupy their attention long enough, his teammates can make the play. Just by staying there, he's a threat! Oh my goodness, Skadoodle does it with automatic! My God!
Do you know what that noise means, that? It means it's match point Cloud9 again. Do they have enough to take it over the line this time? Two more match points for Cloud9. They've been here before.
Can they win this major?
We're reaching the sub 40-second mark, and look at his position. I'm not sure what's going on in CT, but he needs to get that smoke out. 35 seconds. That smoke could win them the major if he gets it out, but he's holding the angle. He's got the smoke in his hand, and the smoke is down towards B bomb site. The Rapper's been stopped. There are advantages for Cloud9 now. 5 versus 4, 3 taken down. Automatic on the high ground, dropping off. They need to hold construction. Are there flashes there? Will they push? They will re-aggress. Down goes one of Meister. Guardian and the Rain remain. Automatic pushing through. It's Guardian versus 2.
Can he do it again? He's been in this position before to win FaZe around a very important, a very crucial one. Can he deny Cloud9? We saw it from this position before. He cannot miss a single shot. Guardian waits patiently as Cloud9 set the push up. Oh, it's happened! They made it work! Cloud9 are your Eleague Major champions!